Welcome to our village, where life is simple and hard work is the norm. Meet John and Charlie, two men who have made a living fetching water for the village. They're paid for each bucket of water they bring back. Charlie has a secret that nobody knows. This secret will make Charlie the wealthiest man in the village. In this video, we'll share Charlie's big secret and explain how you can do the same to become the wealthiest person in your village. This is investing in a nutshell. John is a hard worker. He usually fetches 30 buckets containing water every day of the week. It would be an exaggeration to say that John is rich, but he's earning enough money to live a fairly good life. Charlie, on the other hand, is often viewed as a bit lazy by the other villagers. On a typical day, he will fetch 10 buckets of water. Because of this, Charlie is a low income and has just enough money for the essentials in life. This is a small village, and the villagers notice that even though Charlie only works a few hours a day, he's gone most of the time. What's Charlie doing with all his spare time? A few years go by and the situation has not changed much. John has found ways to increase the daily output and is now able to fetch 34 buckets of water a day. The extra 4 buckets allow him a few more luxuries in his daily life. His body is starting to take a toll from all the heavy lifting, but John ignores the pain and pushes himself every day. John is truly a hard worker. Charlie's productivity has seemingly not changed. He carries 10 buckets a day, and he's still gone most of the time. What's Charlie doing with all his spare time? The truth is that Charlie is building a business empire based on passive income. He's been digging a secret canal from his house at the end of the village to the river. A few months later, the canal is completed. Fresh water will now pour through the canal, and Charlie can sell as many buckets of water as he wants. The new limiting factor will not be on how many buckets he can carry, but how high the demand can be. He cuts the price for a bucket of water in half, and thus removes any competition. It turns out that the price reduction increased the demand 5-fold, which means that he can now sell 200 buckets a day. It seems like the only real work is to create a shop where he can sell the water. Charlie decides to hire John and pay John the same salary as John had by fetching water. Everyone benefits from Charlie's new business. The village has access to cheap and fresh water. John can keep his salary and now has a workload that his body can handle. And Charlie can live a life of plenty, even if he never works again. This is now his passive income. It's very hard for any competitor to do the same as Charlie, because it will take years for anyone to dig a new canal. And if one of them did, the price of water would plummet, as there would be 2 competitors with zero cost and infinite supply. Charlie's water business seems secure for a long time. What can we all learn from Charlie? What lessons can we take with us in our daily lives? How can you do the same as Charlie and create a passive income source that enables you to retire if you so wish? We've learned 5 essential lessons from Charlie's story, and we will share these lessons and our thoughts on how you can apply these lessons in your daily life. First lesson, spend time where it matters. In order to build his business, Charlie reduced the time he spent working on fetching water to a bare minimum, even if this meant he had to live a frugal life. You can't build a business if you spend all your time, energy, and creativity working on a job that can never scale above your own time. If you trade your time for money, it's always a limit for how much you can earn. Spend your time where it matters, building your business, a business that can enable you to achieve financial freedom. Second lesson, work hard every day. Both Charlie, John, and most of the village worked hard every day. It's difficult to create an extraordinary income without bringing an extraordinary effort. Building a business or a source of passive income takes time. If you can contribute with more hours early, you will achieve your dreams faster. Elon Musk has said it in a similar way. If you work 80 hours a week, you will complete twice as much in a year as someone who works 40 hours a week. Work hard every day with what you believe in, even if everyone else thinks it's crazy. Third lesson, building passive income takes time. It often takes a lot of time and effort to build passive income sources. There are countless YouTube videos claiming that it's easy to build passive income, or that it takes almost no effort. They are wrong. If it were quick and easy, everyone would do it. It is a grind, and you must be willing to handle the pain that comes with it. Take comfort that once the snowball has increased enough in size, it will keep rolling by itself and even increase in size. Building passive income takes time, but it can give you amazing returns. Fourth lesson, don't be afraid to be humble. Often when there's competition between two people over time, it is hard to be humble. Charlie and John had a competing business for years, and it would be easy to understand if Charlie had a grudge towards John. John had a much higher social standing in the village, and maybe he was part of the group thinking that Charlie was lazy. Charlie knew that John would lose his income source once the canal was completed, and chose to help John. Even if this is an act of kindness, it was also an act of self-interest, because Charlie needed John to achieve the fifth lesson. Don't be afraid to be humble. Often you will find that it, in turn, will reward you. Fifth lesson, true passive income requires no further work. Charlie could have sold buckets of water from his shop himself, instead of hiring John. This would leave Charlie with a higher income, but he would have to work in his shop every day. Selling water from a shop is much more efficient business than fetching water from the river. But it's not a passive income if you must spend much of your time to maintain the income. In order to achieve true passive income, Charlie had to get an employee. True passive income requires no further work from you. The money will arrive without requiring your time. Charlie's story is an inspiration for us all. It shows that with hard work and determination, anyone can achieve financial freedom through passive income. So take a page from Charlie's book. Spend your time where it matters, building your business. A business that can enable you to achieve financial freedom. Work hard every day with what you believe in, even if everyone else thinks it's crazy. Building passive income takes time, but it can give you amazing returns. Don't be afraid to be humble. Often you will find that it in turn will reward you. And true passive income requires no further work. The money will arrive without requiring your time. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any question or comment, we love your feedback. We read all your comments. If you like this video, we would appreciate a thumbs up, and you should consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any new content. Have a great day and good luck on your own investment journey.